Good day, everyone. I am Gina D. Fuentes.
I am Angelica Gakgakaw.
And I am Giancarlo Nangangadingan.
We are the reporters in Session 7. Our topic is all about coaching sessions as learning opportunities. These are the objectives. First, define what is coaching is. Second, define what is a coaching session is. Third, outline and describe the case tips in the coaching cycle. Fourth, list the benefits of coaching session. Introduction. In an organization where leadership is a priority, coaching session takes place. Coaching sessions are considered learning opportunities as they provide a room for sharing the practices and brainstorming session that gears towards one's personal growth. So the word coaching sessions way of having you can adapt a knowledge from these opportunities as able as to learn and share, and it is important in our individuals. What is coaching? So, before we will go what is coaching all about, please watch this video.
Coaching. What springs to mind? Football coach? Acting coach? Vocal coach? Maybe even a financial coach? Confusing, isn't it? Well, coach has become such a popular title that it's being used by lots of professions, often with no training. And sometimes coaching is just a fancy way of saying, I'll ask you a few questions and then tell you what I think you should do. Well, let's clear the air a little bit about coaching. Coaching is often confused with therapy, consulting, and mentoring. Now, those are great helping professions, but they're not professional coaching. Here's the difference. Therapists focus on the past and work to fix what's broken. Consultants provide quantitative analysis and create roadmaps for organizational change. They get paid to provide answers. Mentors help those with less experience. Mentors are already experts in their field and are helping others reach success. Now, there may be some overlaps in approach, but none of these are professional coaching. Professional coaching is a different type of conversation. There's a whole lot of asking and not much telling. Professional coaches are focused on you, helping you design your future, your goals. They're thought-provoking and inspirational. You work on your topic. A professional coach focuses on you. Professional coaches are also discerning listeners, empathetic, creative, intuitive, and curious. They're trained in coaching behaviors and competencies, which makes them really good coaches, and they're bound by professional standards and ethics. A professional coach will be your partner, your advocate, your champion. Want to try things you've only imagined? We're Smith Leadership. We believe it's all about what's possible, not what's limiting. Your future is waiting for you. We'll help you design it. Call us. A professional Smith Leadership coach will speed you along your way.
Okay, so the video shown that what is coaching all about. There's a training and guidance. You have a positive impact on self-confidence. Performance as being your professional to develop, which is your experience. A development, providing people with tools, knowledge, and the opportunities they need to fully develop and be effective. So, it is already provided people with tools, knowledge, and opportunities. The important thing to do is you need to be trained and continue in order you to achieve your goals. A designed alliance focused on developing our individual to become their best self and to contribute their best fit and talents. So the word designed alliance is you have to focus is to become the best is you are a confident person and capability in order you achieve as a good performance. And first that is a self, especially as contrasted with another self or the world. that is, people are motivated by their own interests and desires, and they cannot be described otherwise. In the second, that it emphasizes a professional discipline and skill set, that it is a person belongs to or engages in one professions that you can stay motivated as you act to achieve your goals, and it is important to improve and follow the discipline and skill set by improving your skills. What is a coaching session? A coaching session is a process that enables people's success, particularly in the BPO industry. In communicating positivity and in being non-judgmental, a coaching sessions help to improve both a them and the individual's performance. These are the following definitions of managing training coaching. Let's proceed to Ms. Dak Gakao to her discussion about coaching cycle.
The coaching cycle. The phrase coaching cycle describes the ongoing process an instructional coach uses to help teachers become more proficient in the classroom. A coaching cycle is circular as opposed to being a series of steps. Based on what we see in the cycle, there is the coaching growth model. In the coaching growth model, there are 4 steps: the goal, reality, options, and the wheel. Through a process of 4 steps: goal, reality, options, and wheel, the growth model helps people not only find solutions to their problems, but also understand their situation and explore their options, while at the same time boost their confidence and self-motivation. Step 1. Establish the goal. In making a goal, there are 5 ways. The first one, it should be specific because clarity is important when it comes to goals. Setting goals that are clear and specific eliminate the confusion that occurs when a goal is set in a more generic manner. Challenging goals stretch your mind and cause you to think bigger. The second one needs to be measurable because having measurable goals will help you to know exactly what you want to accomplish and when it has been done. A measurable goal can increase motivation and enthusiasm because you can see when you've arrived and completed the task. The third one needs to be achievable. A SMART objective needs to be achievable. This will assist you in determining how to achieve that objective and make progress toward it. The achievability of the goal should be sufficiently specified for you to be able to accomplish it whilst feeling stressed enough to feel challenging. Realistic should be the fourth one in making a goal because setting realistic goals will help you make the most of your time and resources and maintain your motivation. Realistic goal setting and accomplishing might also make you feel better about yourself. And lastly, the time bound. Time-bound deadlines help to set priorities and motivate action by fostering an essential sense of urgency and necessity. Without deadlines, there might be less drive and result to complete tasks. The 5 ways of accomplishing the goal, which are the specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and the time-bound, are very useful in making a goal. Guide question to facilitate the first step in establishing the goal. How will you know that you have achieved the goal? There are many ways to know when you reach your goals. For example, if you wrote goals on a piece of paper and you meet those goals, then you probably reach them. At some point, the goals aren't about reaching goals written on a sheet of paper. It's about feeling better, looking better, and being healthy. Number 2, how will you know the problem is solved? Understanding the problem is the first step in any problem-solving process. Before we can solve a problem, we need to know exactly what the problem is, and we should invest significant thought and resources into understanding it. Choosing your success metrics is the next step. After all, you want to be sure that your proposed remedy is genuinely resolving the issue. Okay, classmates, you have any questions about the first step? Okay, if none, let's proceed in second step. Step 2. Examine current reality. The examine current reality means analyzing systems or organizational problems at once by identifying root causes common to those problems. Examine current reality. This is done to determine how far they are away from their goal. To do this, you have them view it in terms of the action taken so far as well as all the steps he or she needs to take in order to achieve the goal. Step 2. Guide questions to facilitate coaching in examining the current situation or reality. Number 1. What is happening now? One of the best examples that I can share that those students doing online classes like what I experiencing now because of the pandemics that we experiencing at least 2 years. Having online classes, it helps also young people to continue their studies and we students will be okay if we staying in our home and be safe. Number 2. What, who, when, how often? What? Doing online classes. Who? Students. When? During classes. How often? For example, we college students, we attending class based on our schedule. For example, in one subject, some will having class 2 times in a week or once a week. It will be depends on the instructor's command. Number 3. What is the effect or result of that? The student's ability to continue their education is one benefit of taking online classes, but based on my observations, there are also pros and cons because some students attend their classes while others do not. Additionally, there are occasions when young people become so caught up in what they enjoy doing something that they neglect their studies and homework. This step that we are tackling can help to get to the root cause of the issue and also we can apply it in our daily life routine and give us opportunity to accomplish our goal. Step 3. Explain the options. This step, explore the options, allows the leader to let you think of contingencies if the first action item will not work. In other words, when making a goal, it's nice to have many options so we know where the goal will be matches.
Explore the option. Explore the option means you have to think carefully what motivates you. What else could you do? I will make 2 plans because if ever my first plan will never succeed, I have a second option. What if this constraint was removed? I will think another way to achieve my goals or think another useful things to achieve my goals. What are the benefits and downsides of each options? If you succeed in your goal, you can get some benefits, but if you fail, you can get some downsides. What factors will you use to weigh up the options? Factors that I will use is the factors that will help me to achieve and proceed to my goal. So what will you do now and when? I will do or make a plan and think it carefully if it is effective to achieve my goal. What could stop you moving forward? Things that could stop me moving forward is failure. And how would you overcome it? I'll overcome it to take risks to achieve my goals. Will this address your goal? Yes, it will address my goal. What else could you do? I will think many options and think it carefully or plan it